What is up, YouTube? Blood Rampage here, bringing you The Hunter Call of the Wild. This game came out, want to say roughly a couple weeks ago? Actually, I'll make sure here in a second. But, essentially, this is the time for hunting simulators, apparently. I know there's another game straight called Hunting Simulator. There's another one coming out. It's like Buck Hunter or something. Just a bunch of weird stuff starting to come out, and I mean, it is hunting season now, so it makes sense. But yeah, it's kind of weird how things just start, or companies start coming out with hunting games thinking they're going to take off because it's hunting season. Most people that like hunting are hunting. So, the game actually came out 9 days ago. So I picked it up because I was intrigued. I should have got Hunting Simulator 2, but essentially this game is straight up what you think it is. It's a full-on hunting simulator. Nothing comes easy. You gotta find everything you want. They have a mission log here. You got actual story missions that you gotta do. Then they have little side missions you could do. You actually earn money, and skill points, and XP levels. Currently what I have equipped, this is the starting rifle, the Ranger 243. Then you got your ammo, got a 1 to 4 times scope. I got a roe deer collar and a deer bleat collar. I got roe deer scent because I was hunting roe deer and I needed it. Binoculars, and I got a ground blind and a tent that I just came out of at the start of the game. Skills, let's see. So I do have a skill point, but I'll go through what we got here. I already have fully upgraded locate tracks, which when you're tracking something, there's a cone that shows you where the next part of the tracks will be. They show blue anyways, but it just lets you know where they should be around. So I fully upgraded that because you do a lot of tracking on here. Your next tier 1 items, track knowledge, reveals information about animals' gender when investigating footprints and vocalizations, which is kind of nice. I had to do that one, so now I know if it's like a male deer, a female deer. It tells you for the footprints as well for it. Level 2 of it reveals information about approximate animal group size when investigating need zone tracks and an animal's appropriate or animal's approximate health when investigating blood trails. So it'll tell me if there's any other deer around in the vicinity. Reveals information about an animal's approximate weight when investigating footprints and fur type when investigating disturbed vegetation. So it'll be able to tell me certain deers and what kind of type of fur they have from where they ate in food plots, and tell me how much the animal weighs, which obviously the more it weighs, the bigger it is, the more points you score for it. Then I'm only happy when it rains. Makes you less visible in foggy weather and then rainy weather. And then you get a health increase, which if you let a deer run into you, I learned out the hard way, takes down like a good 30 of your health. So this you have to spend 5 points to unlock. Let's see. Unlocks the ability to approximate when the weather will change, and further extend the ability to predict weather changes in the future. Soft Fleet. Reduces the noise generated when moving through foliage, and reduces the noise generated when moving through larger vegetation. I actually should probably get that whenever I get the chance. So each time a track is investigated, a trail line is automatically drawn. Okay, that would be kind of nice too. So I might have to get well, I got to get all the skills, I think, anyways, so I probably will. Then you got the triangulation to help figure out where the deer is. This one keeps bringing your visibility down. This one keeps bringing this makes your endurance last longer, so that way you could actually hold your breath longer when aiming down the sight or just when you're running. And this, startle call, that's nice. It stops them in their tracks so you get a good shot. Then wind prediction pretty much lets you tell what way the wind's going to be blowing. And then reveals a new track type, disturbed vegetation. So that allows you to get more areas to where they go. Let's see, what's Ambusher got? Oh, most of these deal with scents and everything. That deals with your scent, lures, let you know about the animal trophy rating, so that's not too bad. I might have to try to get that sometime. Attracting an animal, monetary reward, damage taken from falling, using calls. Oh, you could spot animals that way. Maybe I should start doing this one. I was doing Stalker for a while, but this one looks a lot better. I'm going to start with this one, even though... What one was I going to do anyways on here? I don't think there was one I was going to do yet until later on, so I might as well unlock that so then I get these tiers. So, now that I got that unlocked, I could show you the perks. They got a perk tree for rifles. Rifles here. You have the ability to reload without leaving aim mode, and then increase ready speed after firing. It just increases your hold breath. This one is your zeroing for ranges. This one here is not moving so much while aimed down the sights. Wind direction, and increases the zoom. So then the handguns are going to be around the same. Reload while running, steady aim, damage from animal attacks reduce, ability to gauge approximate distance to target, reload time, and speed and accuracy of hip shots. And then they got the shotgun skill tree and an archery skill tree. Rather not bore you completely with all that. Codex, you got stuff about the hunter, the world, any of the wildlife you come across. Then your system settings, you could change a lot on that. But it's actually a pretty extensive map. So it's actually kind of nice. Pretty big map to go around. Oh, there is an animal call for a wild boar. It's not one I'm hunting, but if I find something, I probably would kill it just so I could show it for the sake of this video. Right now I'm in a tree stand, or a big blind that you could build that oh, there's a deer. Maybe I'll stay up in here. But you could build these. It costs like $2,100, but you can get that relatively easy if you just go around killing deer like normal. That's kind of what I was doing for the longest time. Like, I'd literally just be killing deer the whole time, running around. Now, the thing that does kind of suck, you gotta pay to sleep on here, even if it's in a tent that you own. In order to rest, you have to pay. Okay. Keep switching to the wrong thing. Alright. Now you do have four-wheelers on here as well that you can use. Obviously, if you're going around hunting, probably not the best idea to use it. If you're driving to a blind or whatever, just to get ready to be set up, probably not too bad of an idea to use it. These right here were the boar tracks for the boar that went through there last night. Running definitely does not increase your chances of getting a deer, but for the sake of not wanting to walk this entire time, I think it's probably a good idea. Maybe we could find some tracks and find something that can lead us to a deer. I really would like to... Oh, there's some. I'm just gonna stand still. Try to sneak. Because they're gonna stop. And it's good, the wind is blowing in the opposite direction of me, so I don't have to worry about them catching a whiff of my scent. Let's see, where the heck did they go? Well, there's one of them. Should probably just keep sneaking. These are ones I want, I think. No? Those ones are going back. Oh no. These are the ones that are going the right way. There's something calling in that direction, but... I sure hope they're in this open field. It looks like they went into the tree line. Maybe not all of them. Well, we know at least one pooped out here. You can track their poop. So... I know I'm moving relatively fast, so they'll probably pick up on me, but... I really, really would like to get a deer. They also do have a multiplayer on it, and to be honest with you, I have no idea how that works out. So I might just have to try it for the sake of the video, just so we can all see what it's like. Maybe it's a little easier to get a deer on there. Oh, I wonder if they're going down to the lake for a drink. As you see, you actually do have a phone on here, and the phone actually shows you like the cone, the vision cone of where the next set of tracks would be. And sometimes I feel like it's not always correct. I'm just going to keep following these tracks. see into an opening. I should maybe find a deer. Okay, let's see what we find. There's a mating call. I actually hunted this spot before, so it'd be weird for a lot of deer to go there, just because I killed like 3 or 4 deer in this area already. And it does actually affect the area. If you kill so many deer at one spot, a lot will not come here. You actually kind of got to get relatively lucky. Let's see. I think it looks like a really pretty game too. It's not like they didn't like just say, here, let's throw in some crappy visuals and everything, but hey, you got deer hunting. No, they actually put a lot of work into their map. It's not like the best. It's not like you're gonna say, oh man, it looks like I'm looking at real life. Like, no, but just some of the mechanics, like walking over the grass and everything like that, actually mats it down. Still doing a mating call. They actually did put a lot of work in this game. It's made by Avalanche Studios. Alongside of THQ Nordic. I think they published it for them. Got to be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. Jesus. Where the heck is this thing moving? There's tracks. That would be for the roe deer. So it went that way. Actually, I sure hope we get something on here. I don't want to take too long of a video and make it all be for nothing. Oh, crap. Well, I spooked it. There they are. That's on me for running. You just walk too slow and the crawling's too slow. Could have probably shot one while I was on the run, but it's usually not a very good idea. So yeah, like I said, this is definitely like a real hunting game, so they definitely got the simulation part right, besides this part where you could fast travel. I'll actually show one of these, because it's probably a good idea to show you guys this. These are outposts you can do. Actually, you can sleep in these. I think it's $255 to do it. This is just nothing really, it just, you could look at it. This over here, those like your storage and your store. This is where you could access your garage as well and get one of your four-wheelers. And essentially you could drive this around the map if you wanted to. Like I said, it's not very practical if you wanted to go stealthy and kill something. You can drive it to a tree stand and then stay there, but that's about it. So I guess that'll be all for the single player aspect. I'm going to pause my video for a second and get back to the main menu for the multiplayer. Alright. Let's see what this multiplayer is about. They got servers and stuff, just multiple players on it. Okay, let's join. How about Nero Gamer? Mainly because I'm wearing a Hardy Boy shirt and, you know, Brother Nero and Broken Matt Hardy, so hopefully they don't get mad and you wouldn't have an online session if you don't want to play online. I'm really curious as to if nah, I'm not going to. Definitely not going to be that rude. So is just playing on the same map as someone else? Well, that's kind of lackluster, but it's your same map and everything.
There should be a track nearby.
It's your same map and all the animals and everything, yet you're just on with another person, so that means there's going to be someone else like moving deer, there's going to be more people causing issues like me right now with scaring deer away. Let's see. That's the track they want to give me? Because I sure as heck don't see another track. And if I'm looking at old poop, there's no sense. More old poop. This should be for that roe deer. Did I hit the right set of tracks? Guess so. Oh, scared the crap out of it. One thing I did notice in this game, I feel like these deer poop way too much. On one little tracking, you could you could find a lot of deer poop. And I just feel like that's way too much for a deer. I'm a normal hunter, and I haven't seen a deer poop nearly as much as this game portrays them pooping. Man, there's a buttload of tracks here. What we got going on here? That's boar, isn't it? No, red deer, traveling, resting zone, okay. The boar tracks look so similar. Let's run over this way and see what they're up to. Oh, he picked a good spot. Oh, he's on his four-wheeler. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to find a deer again to shoot. And I really, like I said, I don't want to make this video any longer than I need to, just so I could find a deer for you. But there's deer, elk, bears, fox. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's a ton of animals you can kill in here. I'll give this one last shot. This is a fallow deer. I think these mainly are your normal whitetail bucks. And whitetail does, just deer in general. But they're called fallow deer. There's red deer, roe deer, fallow deer. I don't know if they have mule deer in here. Ooh. Well then. I didn't spook it. Please, game, let me get a deer for my fellow viewers. Oh, there's deer back there, I guess. No idea where my deer ran off to. Oh, I see another blue. I sure hope he didn't kill it. probably stop running if I actually do want to find a deer, but like I said, it is super, super slow. This is what you have to deal with this entire game, so if you watch my entire video, good for you, because you do realize what is going to be happening. It's nerve-wracking too, because I miss so many big deer just because of stupid little things. Wonder what that question mark is. Oh, it's a tree stand, if you want to call it that. Oh, I hope that deer's out in that field. Some of these are in really good spots, but let's see if it lets me. Does it not let me build it because it's this dude's world? Yeah, I don't think so. Please be over in this field. Oh my gosh, this is a pain in the butt. Nope, I think I just spooked my deer because those tracks... Oh, that's a fallow deer. Alright, anyways, I showed you what deer look like. I mean, I would imagine you would know what deer look like. But I really wish I could have got a deer for you on the video, because it shows you exactly where you hit the deer. It shows you everything you actually need to know about the deer, how many points it's worth, how much money you get, if its fur was good, if you hit it in the head, and how much you save for it. There's actually a trophy for shooting 10 animals in the head, and says this is not a zombie game or whatever. Alright, well, unfortunately I wasn't able to get a deer, but I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If it's interesting to you, definitely check it out. I believe it is $40, same price as Hunting Simulator. So it's always worth checking out. So thank you guys for watching this video, and see you next time.